Listen, I am out here early. I actually came out here about 6 o'clock this morning, and I am working on my baby. So I got a bucket with some Lysol and some other cleaning stuff, bleach water, detergent, and I have scrubbed and cleaned, and it came really clean. So I've been scrubbing all morning with my bucket. It has some animal hair in it, which I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree and get a wire brush. I vacuumed down in the crevices. So yeah, this is what it's looking like now. I gotta turn it over and get the bottom. It's supposed to be 95 degrees today, so um, hopefully it'll dry in time. So I'm about to turn it over upside down and scrub it, and then turn it right side back up. So I'll be back with you guys. So right now, as you can see, I'm pulling off the bottom, and I'll show you what I found. So I'm kind of glad I did this with the bottom, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I pulled it off, and this was on the inside. I don't know what that crap was, but I noticed the wood looked like it could possibly have mold. So now I got to find something to spray in there, because I don't know if that's mold. I don't know. It looks like it could be, but then it may not be. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. So now I got to find something to spray on there to combat that, and buy a yard and a half of this material. So I will be back. Okay guys, so I went to good old Google on my other phone, and it said distilled vinegar kills mold. So, oh, so I got some distilled vinegar in here, and I'm going to saturate this wood as much as I can, and I'm gonna see if there's a change in it. But it's gonna sit out here in this 95-degree weather today, because I need to access this. And this right here holds this right here, the black part. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So this part right here. So I'm noticing there's only on certain areas. I'm gonna try to do this like the kind of sneaky way. Get it up in here. So we gonna see if this works. Alright, so I'll be back guys in just a few. Alright, so I moved it off of the ground and started spraying, and some of this stuff, I don't know if it's, look like it's dirt or dust. I kept spraying it and it started moving. So I'm still spraying it. I even sprayed in the part where there is none. So far we are getting in there. This has been a long time coming. This is my other chair, which I have not even started pulling the stuff off. It's just inside my kitchen. And if I just spend some time each day, I can get this chair cleaned. See, excuse the mess, because every time I do a project, I mess my house up. So I got this here, this Dollar Tree tarp, to catch anything like the staples and stuff. But yeah, what a day. This right here, this is the cover, the seat cover for that chair out there, and the cushion is out there. Figure out how I'm gonna do the cushion. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I did do a spot last night, and you can't really tell. This is like a reddish orange, and this is red. So this vinegar, water, hot water, and a little bit of dish detergent is how you're supposed to dye something. So, but I put this in the washer. So we'll see. I'll be back. So now I have it covered, but it still has air access. I'm going to Dollar Tree to get another bucket and a sponge. I'm not sure if I want to dye it or not. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to get a wire brush, because there's a part where I'm going to need to get a wire brush to get all that cat or dog hair off. So I'll be probably taking out in the Dollar Tree with me. So it's probably, what time is it? Hold on, what time is it? I'll be back. So the time was 7:50 when I was trying to figure it out. So I'm at the Dollar Tree. Good morning. Now let's see. Hardware section. I need wire brushes. Oh, yep. And I need to go find a bucket. I don't think there's anything else I need. I got a project coming with these. I do. I really wouldn't mind getting this versus these. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not trying to do a list of what my Dollar Tree has because I think they're all the same. I don't need this. Okay, let me go get a bucket and I'll be back here with something worth showing you guys. Boy, this doggone screw section is ramping it up. Okay, I'll be back. If you go to the gym, these right here are really nice. I got some in my refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. I got some old ones I'm trying to get rid of, but they're not this brand. These are good. You know how you get a bath bomb and they just sit in the water? These work. So I do have some of those too. What else I got in here? I don't know. If I say anything else, I'll jump back on. I like those. They got them in different color now. I don't need any, but they got like the ice scoops and the bowls and stuff. I like the colorfulness. It's pretty pretty. It's pretty cool. All right, so nothing big. Just got my bucket, 2 paper towels, a sponge if I decide to dye the chair, and my wire brushes. Yeah. Sorry. So to the house I go. So I'll be back on shortly. All right, so I'm back home. I'm by the trash by my counter. So I was wondering about these. Oh, I don't want to see the trash. I'm about to donate these. I got the date on them, so I can get rid of this processed food. Okay, so I'm trying to put it on my trash can. This one right here is, it's like, it's stiff, but it's a little softer. These right here, it's like hardcore. So this is the hardest. Then it's this, and it's this. So let me show you what I'm about to do. This is where the seat attached to. And this is the animal hair that I have to get out. So this is going to take a while. So I'll be back with the results in a few. See, this is why I don't want animals that got real hair and fur, because that's the best I can do. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's some still in there. So I'll probably go crazy on it after it completely dries. So that's that. I had to bring out my vacuum cleaner to help suck out some of this stuff. And some of these spots started fading, so I'm not sure. So I did go over it. I'm about to go over it again. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to dye this or not. I might try it and see. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to dye it. So that's my bucket with my hot water, vinegar, a little bit of dish detergent. And I'm about to do this. Got my gloves on deck and my sponge. So let's see how it works out. All right, so I'm going to do a little sneak peek of what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave the camera in the house and I'm going to go outside. Just to let you know, I'm unexperienced, so I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so this is where I'm doing a voiceover. A voiceover. Excuse me, and I also sped this up. So I got my bucket with my mixture. Y'all, let me tell you something. That water was hot. And see, I'm used to washing dishes with hot water, so hot water in my hand doesn't bother me. But I forgot that it was hot water as I'm doing this. And I don't know, you're going to be able to see the steam come up. So here I am just dipping and watching it turn a dark red. But what it was just turning the dark red because I had that dye on there and it was getting wet. And so, you know, here I am making sure I cover every little piece. And then I noticed that when I would rub across like the buttons, I had to like take the sponge and like press it down in the buttons. And you're going to see me slow down a little bit, and then you're going to see me put the sponge down and pick it back up, because that joker was hot. And I mean, I was rushing and it was splashing, so it got on my hand, but it wasn't scalding, but it was smoking. And then at one point in time, some splashed on my foot. So of course I got dye on my hand, I got dye on my foot, and it was just, I was trying to get it done and just be done with it. So just keep watching. So another one, I'm not sure if you heard me, I sped it up. I don't know what I said then. So I went ahead and flipped it over so I can get the back. So you see pretty much what I'm doing right now. So I want to say this is the part where I think the water splashed on my foot, because I was just trying to go ahead and just get it done. Because, you know, I was starting to realize that this was a complete fail. The material on this chair reminds me of outdoor material, like the outdoor pillows and furniture. That's what it felt like. And I was going to spray it, but you know what? I'm going to just probably cover it up in some nice material or whatever. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. It's like it's drinking it and pushing it out the other way. So, I don't think it's going to work. So what I'm going to do now is do the chair cover and then ping it and let it dry. But I don't think it's going to work. This is the seat cover, not the chair cover. Okay, doing a quick little voiceover, and you're going to hear noise in the background, I think. So this is the seat cover, and all I'm doing is sticking it in the dye. Got my chopsticks in my hand, that's the only thing I could find, and just make sure I'm submerging it under the dye so it can do what it's supposed to do, like suck it up and turn red. I fail. So I am putting on my gloves so my hand won't be completely red, and I'm about to hang this out. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I hung this out, and I put it on the tarp, and I was like lifting the tarp up so it can catch it, but it's going to drip down on the porch, and that's what it did. The porch was red. I had to get bleaching water and rinse it off, and it came off, but I don't know. But there was a clothesline in the back. I'm not sure exactly what happened to it. The pole is still up there, so I just hung it on there, and it dried. I did start this was a little bit on this chair right here, but let's go check out. I mean, really here. Excuse the porch. I'm throwing away stuff, getting my trash ready to take to the dump. So that's the cushion for this chair. It actually has a spring on the inside of it, and it has cushion built around it. So either I'll wash it or replace it and keep the spring but get rid of the foam. So that's how good I got it clean. Still got some little pieces in it, but I'm not going to worry about it. This is the seat cover for that. And this is it. It didn't work. It was a complete fail, and it feels like it's really, really dry, but I don't know if it really is. I don't feel any type of wetness. It's been outside all day. So I'm going to take it in the house, and then in the morning, bring it back out and let it sit out all day in the sun like it's doing now. But like I said, I don't feel anything wet, so I don't know if it all dripped out or what the case is. So this is it. Sunbathing. Some of the spots faded, so it may be good as far as this is concerned. See the spring right there? And then they just put padding around it. That's a thin piece, so that'll be cheap to buy. This piece around it is thin, so that'll be cheap to buy. Let's flip it over. Batting. See? So I just need a thin piece, a thick piece to go around it, and then a thin piece for top and bottom. I have a 40% off coupon at Joann's. Hold on, that's a thick piece right there. Okay. I would have to keep this because that would give me the full measurements. And the thickness, I would just have to cover the spring. So I'm thinking about getting rid of this and keeping the spring because, yeah, Because what I was going to do is wash this. Just go ahead and just put it in water and just get some disinfectant in water and just soak it in there and let it come out and just dry, and then put the cover back on it. That'll be actually cheaper, but I don't know yet. So yep. And I got the feet, but one of the screws is missing. I'll show you in a few. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. So let's see. All right. So just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do as far as that cushion outside. I'm going to buy, or if I'm just going to reuse, like wash and reuse, which now I think about it, if I can just take it off of the spring, remove the one from around the spring, take it to the laundromat, wash it, let it dry, and wrap it back around the spring. And as far as the spring is concerned, I would probably just, it has like a little net covering, not net covering, but a little covering already over it. So I'll just kind of spray that. Yeah, so. And talking with you guys, I just figured out what I'm going to do. How I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and end this because I think it's past 15, but I'm going to edit it down some. So I'll come back on and tell y'all my final results. Woo! Anyway, see you later.